Hello, I'm Andrew. Welcome to Dialogue Tree. This is episode 5, where you join me outside your local casino, pressed up against the window, looking in.
Good evening. Welcome to Late Night Poker. First up tonight, in seat 1, is Kate Sharametta from Torquay. Kate's a former piano teacher who's currently writing a novel. But hey, that's another story.
In seat number 4, Irish eyes are smiling on Liam Flood of Kildare. Always a joker in the pack, Liam's been gambling since he was old enough to open his wallet.
Around the table in Cardiff tonight, we've got an international drug smuggler, Miss Whiplash, and a bunch of comedians.
In seat 2, one of the most aggressive poker players on the circuit, Badman Jackarama from London.
In seat 6, the one they call the Bandit. You want to know why they call him the Devilfish? Keep watching.
Part 1. The Flop. This episode is a reluctant confession, an awkward admission. It probably reveals something I wish wouldn't be revealed. A certain weakness. I need to work on my poker face. I can play poker. It's a point of pride, even though it really shouldn't be. It's quite a popular game. A lot of people can play it. I was once given a travel poker set for a birthday. Mid to late teens, maybe? It had a set of cards, solid, premium feeling chips, a nice little piece of green fabric to play on. I could replicate the sexy, adults-only environment that I had in my mind's eye, anywhere. At a time when I was grasping around for an identity, this was something to hold on to. A friend teaches me Texas Hold'em. I love the format, the mix of defined and indefined. Here are your 2 cards, for your eyes only. And here are 5 random cards, straight from Lady Luck herself. This mix of public and private, the secret and the shared. There's an immediate, inherent tension, instant intrigue. There's so much possibility, but it's not overwhelming. There's so much possibility, but it's readable, understandable. No hand goes too long, and none feel inconsequential. There's a steep learning curve, sure, but surmounted after 10 minutes or so. I find it a fun game, more accessible than I expected, and more accessible than most seem to think. I'm not good. I'm not bad. I can just play. And knowing how to play, and how to pass it on, is a victory in itself. In short order, I fascinate about playing professionally. Around this time, competitive poker was a mainstay of late-night TV, the viewing of which was a minor transgression associated with delusions of major delinquency. Viewed from the present, it looks very much of its time. Some odd-looking people just sitting around a table. Not exactly the gangsters or cowboys of the pop cultural presentation of poker, but still, in that moment, it was a portal to a netherworld of hustlers, personalities, the alternative reality of Martin Scorsese. For a deeply normal person from a deeply normal part of the world, it was still exciting. I watch at home when I shouldn't. I watch at friends' houses when I shouldn't. The realization that this wasn't my world comes in equally short order. The barrier to entry, money, personality, is too high. I don't mind. I'm still young, and poker is just one of a world of exciting possibilities for me. I'll wait outside the casino. It's fine. Part 2. The Turn. I first become aware of Balatro from the coverage it receives as part of the February 2024 Steam Next Fest. Like everyone else, I'm immediately hooked. It looks like a 1980s video nasty, a top-shelf VHS glanced at from the other side of the rental store. That woozy shimmer, that hedonistic haze. Just by looking at it, the game alters your perception. It's intoxicating. It's not dopamine. It's nicotine. It's the promise of a good time. It's a bad habit for otherwise good people. Poker is dangerous again. The temporary EU ban merely adds to that scandalous allure. Withdrawing the supply merely increases the demand. I refresh the points of sale every 20 minutes and dive in. And 20 minutes later, I put it down. You're listening to this, so you're probably one of the 5 million people who know what the appeal of Balatro is. And I'm certainly not here to argue against it. The virtues of this game have been well covered and accurately dissected. The vaporwave adjacent aesthetic and the tactile shuffle and flicker of the cards are perfectly realised. The imaginative, rule-shifting Joker system is an excellent USP, with the infinite possibilities and comically overblown scoring that they allow a brilliantly effective hook for repeat runs. That goddamn music is that goddamn music. The gameplay is rock solid. A tight concept extrapolated by a few design choices into a pocket universe. A century of elegant parlour tables, dusty, dimly lit basements, yellowing casinos, and sleek, sterile, televised competition synthesised into and displaced by a tiny video game made by one anonymous Canadian. In those first 20 minutes, I make it to the 5th ante in my first run, crashing out when my 4-card flush engine fails to deliver. 2nd ante on my 2nd run. I play again the next day, loving how you can pause a run, quit the game, then resume that same run. 5th again on my 3rd. I look up some tips videos. There's already thousands. I learned some of the basics I hadn't picked up on. How to view hidden cards, calculating probability based on what's left in your deck, and multiplier jokers on the right, you dummy. 6th run, 6th ante. Could I have won? I don't know. And when I do win, should I have lost? I don't know. I cannot stick with Balatro. I find it enjoyable in most of the ways that you are meant to. It's easy to pick up and great to look at. That shimmer, that haze, the way the cards move, precision engineered for tactile satisfaction. The little things that are, in fact, the big things. It's fun to puzzle out. Making a straight with 4 cards or building an engine around a single high card feels good. But I cannot get addicted to Balatro. And I find it hard to keep playing. And I find myself not wanting to. That's the thing about Balatro. The one more run. And I just can't get it. I'm in the wrong, and I know that. And those other 4,999,999 people are proof of that. Part 3. The River. I'm not trying to, and am not capable of, over-intellectualising this. Nor will I try to belabor the point on this, pause for emphasis, excellent game. It is simply this. the roguelike structure of Balatro doesn't hook me the way that others have. Other examples of the genre, both major and minor, have grabbed me in spite of their difficulty, obtuseness, or even their aggressive randomness. And they've done this by rewarding failure. Either through knowledge, story, or in-game skills, the roguelikes that have resonated with me are the ones that make even the most cursed run feel worthwhile. Hades is the standard reference point here. I could not put that game down, no matter how many times that damn Minotaur got me. With Balatro, with nothing to hang on to, I don't feel rewarded. With no story, meta-narrative or meta-progression, Balatro's RNG, the invisible god determining whether I have a good day or not, makes every hand, every loss, every victory feel trivial. Randomness is inherent to poker, you idiot. Why are you complaining now? Because you can't win? Well, yes. But that hard limit in physical poker, the 52 cards, that's what I keep thinking of. The endlessness to the possibilities in Balatro is magical, it's admirable, but to me, it feels impossibly daunting. To me, winning doesn't feel like winning, and that makes losing feel worse. There's nothing to cushion the blow. Other roguelikes feel like impossible mountains, but with a perceptible summit. The climb is going to be rough, but the view from the top is going to be worth it. Everyone else has beaten a run on Balatro multiple times, unlocking more challenges, decks, and an endless world of stuff to support the loop. I see so much coverage of a world that I'm struggling to comprehend, that I'm struggling to embrace. And one of the many metrics of success in Balatro is unlocking the endless mode. There is no summit, only more mountain. It's not you, Balatro. And you know that. You are the 5 million players. You are the new beacon to independent developers, independent artists of any kind, anywhere. You are the new forever game. You're not the new Tetris, because my nan can play Tetris, but she can't play you. But you are a new landmark nonetheless. You're a casino built not on exploitation, but on craft, commitment, and originality. I may be stuck outside, but I'm still happy this casino exists. Part 4. Check, call, raise, fold. I'm back on that travel poker set, and after the flop, I can see a straight forming. Now, I like to bet conservatively here. I don't want people folding early. I want their chips. There's nothing on the turn, but I know this guy, and he likes to bluff. And there's still a chance of that straight, and I've got a pair of queens that might seal it if this guy is as full of it as I think. The river. What do you know? 3 of a kind. Thanks for listening. The artwork for this show was produced by Pixel Benny. You can find the show online at dialoguetree.cc.